Here's a quick video on how to calculate correlation coefficients when you're given the points on a graph or on a scatter plot. I want to use my calculator to enter in this data, so first of all I'm going to have to go in and actually figure out what each of these data points are. The best way to organize our data here is just to make sure we separate it into its x and y components. So I'll take this first point and I'll say, well, the x component is 1, the y component is 8, so that would be 1 and 8. This second point has an x component of 2 and a y component of 8, so that'd be 2 and 8. And I'll do that for each of my other points. So this is 3 and 5, 4 and 3, 5 and 4, 6 and 1, and 8 and 1 as well. I want to enter this into my calculator, but before I get started, I'm just going to make sure my diagnostics are on, so that allows my calculator to actually calculate correlation coefficients. So I'm going to go to the catalog, so second 0, that'll take me to the catalog, and I'll scroll all the way down. Unfortunately, there's no easier way to do this than just to scroll all the way down to diagnostic on. So right now it's diagnostic off. I'll hit enter again, so I've turned my diagnostics on. That's great. Now you can clear this, it's done, it'll stay in, and we're going to go to my stat section. I want to put this information into the lists on my calculator, so what I'm going to do is I'll take a look at number 1, edit, and that'll bring me to my lists. If your lists currently have something in them, you can just go up with the button and then hit clear and enter, and that'll erase whatever you've got in that list. But we're going to enter in this data to list 1. So that'll be 1, hit enter after each number, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Then in my second list, I'm going to put my y components, 8, 8, 5, 3, 4, 1, and 1. And now that the information's in there, my calculator will save it. So I'm going to get myself out of here. I'm going to press second, quit. Now I'm going to go to my stat button again because I want to calculate something. So again, just so you see that again, I'll hit stat, going to the statistics section of my calculator, and I'm going to scroll over to calc because I want to calculate something. What I want to calculate is 4, linear regression. This is everything that has to do with like actually creating that line of best fit and then seeing how well the points line up with it. So I'll scroll down to 4, or I could just hit the number 4, either way. And this will show up, and we'll just hit enter. Now in this readout, the y equals ax plus b along with the a and b values give you the line of best fit. But we're looking for the correlation coefficient in this problem. So we're actually going to look at the r value. The r squared is not something we're going to be using. We're actually looking just at this r value, and they want it to the nearest hundredth. So in this case, it would be answer choice 3, because we can round negative 0.9278 and so on and so forth to negative 0.93, which is what this is. And that's it.